then go to Belleville tomorrow. Yeah. The fair's not actually going on yet. It starts. Yeah, it's just the pull. It starts, I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday or something. It starts like Wednesday or Thursday or something. I'm not for sure.
Make your way. Jeff Nagy, Jeff West. That'll be the 3.
Belleville.
55 stock on the
Belleville Street Fair.
Solid making his way right up through there on the yellow sled. Change here in the pro stock.
They get a pretty good turnout there.
Then Steve Eckleberry, then David.
They use track boss on both sides.
That's the first 4 in the pro stock. Okay, there's Silas right there, bringing that sled down.
But they got a little bit of everything. There's some street semis, pickups,
Silas, good pull there, young man.
Farm stock.
That'll wind up the stock class there, Jim Shute.
What's his name?
One, followed by Pete Fischel,
Wrinkle?
Ron Gowdy, and then Michael Shute.
With his John Deere, that guy's.
Pro stock class.
I don't know. I post a picture of him and everybody goes crazy.
Stock class, 2,500 pounds.
I think he pulled pro stocks when they were. I think he pulled pro stocks when they were farm tractors.
Chris right there on the farm end.
So he's like famous on the national circuit way back.
5,500 stock class there.
But he only pulls like Loudonville, Belleville, maybe Lorraine, something like that. Ashland. Yeah. So some of those, they get pretty good turnout. Ashland will be next Friday. But they're not much on the antiques there. It's a lot of farm stock. I think they might have 1 or 2 antique classes. And then, I don't know what I'm doing that Saturday. I just seen Kilgore.
You going down there?
I don't know. Yeah, it's a big mess.
Okay,
so I don't know.
Going here on 42 Farm OM.
Whole lot of people upset, I guess.
58 Oliver Super 88. Jeff West, you'll round out the stock class with a 47 Farm OM. Okay, looks like the San Francisco sled holding down at 262.4.
I think my thing with the Kilgore is they need to notify people more than a week or 2 before a pull. Even for the antique pull, it's been about maybe 2 weeks before it. Yeah. Like people have plans or, you know, did something else, you know.
Okay, Michael started out the class with a nice pull. 259.18, 259.18 for Michael Scoot.
I might go to Tri-State in Indiana. That's a really club pretty much like here.
Is it?
Yeah, they get about 300 hooks.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's a pretty good club, I
Like
guess.
turnout here.
It looks like it, but
Yeah.
you just never know, I guess. I'm not gonna so much mind. I'd rather film some of that farm stock in the daylight than at night. So. It gets kind of dark around here because the lights are so far back.
Yep.
Oh, Jeff Nagy's here. I didn't even know that. Farm stock showing up already.
Okay, Jeff Maggie brought down right there at 248.99, 248.99. Jeff Maggie puts in second place turn. 62 is what we're looking for in first place. Jeff, you're up next with the 47 Farm All M. And that'll wind up the stock class. Matt Best, Steve Eckleberry, you'll be the first two in the pro stock class. Okay, people giving a good shot there. 248.04. 248.04. Nice full feed there. Ron, you're up, and then Michael Shute, you're up. Okay, jackpot classes today. Both going to be on the green sled. Jackpot Superstock, 5750. If you've not signed up, please sign up. Jackpot Superstock, 5750. That'll run right after the Pro Stock 6000. So Pro Stock 6000 will go.
They figure out where they're pulling next year yet?
Super Stock 5750. Then we'll go to the top cut.
I don't think last I heard they were made a committee to decide.
And then we'll run the Jackpot Pro Stock 6250. So if you're wanting in the Jackpot classes, make sure you get over here and get signed up.
I figured it's probably splitting into a couple different clubs. Everybody wants different, so. Yeah.
Okay, Ron was a little bit everywhere on that track, but he pulled out a 265.15.
I've never been there.
265.15.
Can they
Currently
handle
puts him in first place.
that many haulers in
We
that?
have one more in the class, Michael Shute.
Yeah.
You will be
That's
up.
why I figure it's
and
probably
that'll wind
splitting at
up
least
the
2-3
Pro
cars.
Stock
It's
2500.
real small there. It's nothing but
Yeah. You can't do, what is it, 5 divisions they're
That'll
running here?
wind up the stock
I don't think it's
class.
going to work.
And the 55.
I never been there.
That winds up stock class in 55.
I thought about it once.
So
And
next up, Pro
I think it
Stock,
rained
Matt
out,
Best,
and then
Steve
it's like they quit
Eckelberry,
doing it, I guess, after
Caden
that.
Fendlich, and Bob Blaine. There's first floor.
I don't even know if I have cell coverage there. I think that's kind of out there.
Top of the hill, yeah. At their place, you will have coverage. As soon as you drop over that hill towards Philly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know it's hit and miss out that way, so.
Okay, Michael. Right up there at 265, where you need to be. We got Matt Best over on the sheet on Pro Stock class. That'll pull on.
Welcome everybody, we're at River Valley Antique Club. And Harvest Farm is the facility in Sugar Creek, Ohio.
Okay. Those sleds loading down at 268.95. 268.95 for Matt. Nice pull out there to start the class off with. Steve Eckelberry, Caden Fendlich, Bob Blaine, Corbin McKenzie. That's 4-5. Okay, Michael's there at 246.82. 246.82 for Michael. That winds up the Pro Stock class.
Is that Carrollton?
Next
Is
we'll
that
have the stock
antique, or is that a
27.50.
little bit of hot stuff there?
At the Antique Festival.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Stock
Car show?
27.50. Silas Randolph.
I didn't look.
I think it's
Douglas Moore and Lucas Bueller.
I may make it out there later on.
One day they're pulling transfer. I think one day is deadweight.
Yeah, it's hard to get people interested in the deadweight. I think I'm at other places. Yeah, Ashland is on Friday for their farm stock, and
I always like to go out there. That's a good pull.
and Waterford, I think Sunday, the 21st, I think. I don't know, I was gonna ask. I thought I seen something. One of them changed from Sunday to Monday.
Okay, on the yellow side, it's Silas Randolph back and in there. We'll have Douglas Moore and Lucas Bueller after him.
I haven't been out to Waterford for their club.
289.26. Steve Eckelberry, talking about 40. Caden Fendlich, you'll be up on a
think
51
they might have
deer.
two,
Bob Blaine on your Palm All End. Corbin
don't need
McKenzie on your Minneapolis Moline.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had to look up what's left, but hard to keep up with it all.
I can step for something.
You might find some poles down that way, antique-wise.
There's one this week. There's one next weekend at Griffin down there, which is not very far from us. But it's just so few and far.
Yeah. Oh, dirt gets hard, for one. You'd be closer to White Pine.
We'll still come back up here and pull a little bit every now and then. Try to schedule right when we come up and get a couple of them.
Yeah. That's what I like to do when I go other states and stuff.
Nice.
Make the trip worth the while. Yeah.
Two
And the trouble down there is
295.47.
they pull
There you
4 mile an
go.
hour
That extra 200
or anything goes.
Oh, really?
Right on
Yeah.
down through there. 295.47.
Yeah, my
for
tractor
that
struggles
one
with
there.
that. I can't pull 4 mile an hour, but
Cadence, you're
I
up
can't
next.
pull
I mean, I
right
like
Green
seeing that
sled,
anything goes.
Bob Blaine,
I think every club should
Corbin
have it.
Kennedy, Jeremy Miller,
You know, because
Paul
anything
Hamm.
could run, you know?
Yeah, I agree
On
with
the
that.
yellow
then
sled, Douglas
That's why I like
Moore,
Waterbirds, because they do
Bueller,
have products like that.
end of the start,
And
27.50.
I've seen V8s run with Cummins motors,
Roden, how are
First
you?
off, 27.50.
Cummins, and I don't know, a couple more diesel engines. Just everything. Antiques running
I
with
should go
it.
down to Waterford. Those guys have called me like I don't know how many times, different guys to come
Really?
down there, but I don't know. We just
I like the
we always have
people.
something going on up here whenever they're pulling.
It's a lot of good people down there. I mean,
Oh, they are good people down there.
heck, I'm even thinking about when I retire, I may move down that way. You know, that's how good the people usually are. They always make you feel welcome and say hi and thank you.
Yep, exactly. Well,
Lost art in the north, that's for sure. You don't get it a whole lot up this way. Well, a
I'll
little
tell you,
bit here,
they're
but
really nice down where we're going. The pool we went to when Carol and I was down there, they were beyond nice. I mean, just
Really?
super, yeah. And the funny thing of it is, Mike, is if you tell them who you are, and they'll ask you who you are, and you tell them, what do you pull? I said, 460 utility. Oh, is it all got all that aluminum on it and stuff? I said, yeah. He said, we watch Maxwell. We see your tractor. So that's kind of funny, you know.
oh yeah.
Okay, 280.
So you're 12 hours from home and they still know what you pull, you know. It's kind of neat.
283.22.
Yeah.
Bob Blaine, you're up next.
Quit running before he even got going.
Douglas, he got us off there for 400.
What's that? A black eye?
You want to come back?
I don't think I've seen that
See
before.
what's going on there. First off, the official, Michael Shute, Jim Shute, and Liz Burger. Leading rack.
There he is.
Oh.
He told me today when I come off the scales, he said, Pete, I'm pulling with you today. I said,
Okay, this
Curtis,
is
I
Bob
can't
Blaine
wait.
on the green sled. Corbin Kenzie, you'll be up next. Jeremy Miller with your 50 Oliver 88. Ben
I
Davis,
haven't seen
Mary
Curtis
Miller,
much.
and Ron Gowdy.
I think he went to Kilgore that one night. I thought about it. I don't know what I ended up doing.
Oh yeah, Brian and Kevin and I went over to Kilgore. That was a good pool.
Yeah.
A lot of tractors there.
I really thought about it.
Yeah, it was a great pool.
I mean, everything just seems so Mickey Mouse operation anymore. Just
Yep. Yeah, they had their shit together that night for some reason. It was a nice night. It wasn't hot.
oh, I think I was at Marshallville. I just stayed there.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay, Bob is 40 way in the first place.
We're in Ohio.
291.48.
And like I left just as it was getting dark, and I wanted to go watch the NASCAR race. And it must have been right after I left. But
Wind up the stock
one of those leak tractors.
Up next, the pro
Making
stock
grandson.
27.
It busted the rear tire off. Must have been right after I left.
Michael Jr., Jim Sue,
Yeah,
Liz
he's
Berger,
pulling.
Jeff Ryder.
He likes to pull that one. Oh gosh, what does it say? Red sled
Okay,
power mover.
Kenzie, you're up next.
But that's about it. That's about all. And then the other ones he'll bring out usually his
Yeah.
grandson pulling. I don't know. He usually brings out 5, 6 tractors, I think. But I don't think they're, and that, I think it happened a couple years ago there, another tire or something. I don't think they keep up on the maintenance. So, I mean, I've heard he has like, I don't know, 75 or 100 tractors.
That's what I heard, yeah. Because I was
Got the whole barn full.
Carol and I used to get the papers printed at Greensboro. So I was on my way back one day, right outside of Randolph. There was a truck sitting there, and I knew it had a red diamond in it, so I stopped to see what they wanted for it. And it said for sale in the window. And here the guy that was there said it belonged to Jerry Leakin. He said, you'll have to call him.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Getting a hold of him's like,
He doesn't seem like the kind of guy that sells anything.
no. I never did get a hold of him. I tried 4 or 5 times. Well, I'm out of it.
I don't think he wants to sell anything.
No.
There's another guy up in Michigan that's like that. He's got more tractors than he can keep track of, but nothing's for sale. Hey, his boy is here.
On the right side, you have up to 100 feet. Blow the horn what you want. 4 mile an hour on the pro stock. So,
I haven't seen his boy pull since early in the year.
Up through there with the old mowing.
I think he's getting bigger.
On the pro stock on the left side,
His head's above the hood a little more.
4 mile an hour with that. He's coming up through there now.
Or maybe it's how he's sitting.
Nice job there, Corbin. Nice job. 40's way right
Tell
in
you what, he knows what he's doing.
303.83. 303.83 for Corbin. Nice pull there, young man. Jeremy, you're up next with your Oliver 88. Ben Davis, you're in the hole with the Moline UTS and Marion Miller, followed by Ron Gallagher. went down at 275.76. 275.76.
So, you know, I might go out to
Michael
Carrollton
Shute, you're up
after,
next. Jim Shute, you're
because
on
I'm going to
deck.
start out in
Blaze
Middlefield.
Okay. Yeah, I hope you
But
make
that
it.
starts at 9:30, so I think that Carrollton starts at what, noon or
Probably
2?
noon or 1 usually. I haven't looked, Mike. I don't know. If I find out, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'll probably go out there afterwards.
Okay.
I mean, I always liked going there, but it was always on a weekend when nothing was going on, too.
Right, yeah. And they changed
Now,
it. It's earlier this year.
yeah,
Not
now that it's
October.
earlier, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But I'll try to make it out there.
Okay.
Hello, Doug. Man, I felt like I was so running behind today and they hadn't even started the pull yet. But I didn't get a chance to do any pit photos. But if you haven't been here for a Harvest Barn pull, we're gonna have I'll wait till this is done.
Okay, Jeremy's right there. Please, Oliver, 287.60. 287.60, Jeremy. Ben Davis, you're up
So
next.
it's an antique
Marion
pull.
Miller, you're on deck. Ron Gowdy, you're in the
Oh,
hole.
I don't know. Sometimes they've been getting done anywhere between 3 to 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. This started about a half hour ago. And then later on tonight, they're gonna have a farm stock poll. I don't know how many classes it is, 6 or 7. What? Part of Alan Albright's group. They've been getting a good turnout on that. They should have probably over 30 farm stock tractors. Well, I guess they don't always call it farm stock, but
Wayne had his eyes set on that 300. He's close. 295.
so I'm gonna stay for all that. And then tomorrow I'm gonna head to Belleville Street Fair.
Jim Shute, you're up next. Liz Berry, you're in the hole on deck.
Pretty much.
Jeff Ryder, you're in the hole. Ron Gowdy,
If I have service, I'm gonna go live. If not, I don't know. But it's not always the best place to have service there. Welcome everybody. We're at the River Valley Antique Tractor Association, I believe it's called, at the Harvest Barn in Sugar Creek, Ohio. We started pulling about a half hour ago. You're gonna have to go a lot further for a full pull here. And it'd be behind me. Probably have to go up on their little sand pile or close to it.
Okay, Ben was putting an eye out for Corbin there. 3:01.
There, I'll show you. There's quite a bit of track still. I mean, eventually there'll be some stuff down that way, but there is a bit of a sand pile.
Wrong guy. After that, Bruce Parrish and Tyler McCullough. That will round out your 55 Pro Star. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 left in that class. Then we'll go to Top Cut, Andy Halderman, Eric Everett, Bob White.
Yeah, I hope that we don't have anything pulling too far down there. Every now and then. Seems more on this sled, on this side.
Nice pull, 300.57.
It's a little cool this morning. It's
Liz, you're up
only like 65, but we missed the rain. Got some last night, I think, here at home. There was some rain a little bit south of here and towards southern Ohio.
Okay, Marion just pulled his way right into the lead. 3:10.74. 3:10.74. Nice pull there, Marion.
It's definitely one of the better tracks in the state. It's a good track.
Ron, you're up next. Bruce Parrish, you're in the hole. Tyler McCullough, you'll wind up the class. 3 more in the 5,500 Pro.
Definitely never disappoint.
Up next is the Top Cut 5,500. Andy Halderman, Eric Everett, Tom White.
And they've definitely gotten some more moisture than we've had, because at home all of our corn is yellow and all of our grass is brown now. And I only live about 45 minutes from here. At places like this, they don't really tell you how much weight is in there. about 352. I want to say they usually might max out about 380, 390 here. We may see some that far today, but
your fall of Bruce on the green sled.
Really don't like seeing tractors running that far.
And Eric and Tom.
How's everybody doing today? I got home like 3 a.m. I was at Morgan County Fair in McConnellsville. Got done about 12:45.
Okay.
2 hour drive home. So I was a little sluggish this morning.
Long Gavin will be up following him. And Bruce Perry, you're on the green track, followed by Tyler McCullough. Looks like we're going to finish up these classes pretty well together. Okay, Jeff, right there, 217.43, 217.43 for Jeff. Ron, you're up next. Got to get over the 300 foot mark. Okay, Bruce, 297.53, 297.53 on the John Deere. Tyler, you'll wind up the class here. With the Pro Stock 5500. Tyler will be the last one to pull. Pro Stock 2750. Ron, you're the last one to pull. So in the stock 3000. Douglas Moore, Silas Randolph, Lucas Bueller, Ed Crawl, Ethan Everett, and Marlon Moore. Nice class there, 6 of you. So Douglas Moore, you'll be up next. Silas, Lucas, Ed, Ethan, and Marlon.
I think he's still done just as well, but I think it was set up just right. He was asking, we were talking earlier, he's like, I'm going to have the 570 here. Because apparently the 570 is slow-rate first second, and then first fifth or something like that. I'm like, no, it's down and right.
Okay, Ron did find that. 304.15. Nice pull, Ron. 304.15. That winds up the Pro Stock 2750. Up next, we'll go to the Stock 3000. Douglas, you'll be up first, followed by Silas and Lucas.
I don't know.
Right over towards the middle there.
I think somebody donated or offered their services. So it's usually different tractor every time.
Eric and Vaughn, 3 of you in the class. Go ahead and get lined up.
Somebody said they got a flat tire on the way here, I guess. I'm not even sure if it's the same tractor that they were planning to use or not.
Okay, Douglas 4, jump right in there. Silas, you'll follow up. That's the stock 3,000. 2.5.
It does seem like the turnout's a bit low today.
Top stuff. We're on Andy. Andy will be first, followed by Eric and Tom.
Well, next time it comes down here, I'll show it more. Must be disagreeing on the speed of it. I don't know.
Okay, Douglas is there at 81.64. We'll see if he's going to take that. Up next will be Silas and then Lucas there on the yellow sled.
I don't know, they got a pretty good track here. It's definitely not hard, but it's not.
Okay, on the top cut flash.
It's not choppy or anything.
There
So.
on the speed limit. Through 4,000 it's 4 mile an hour and 45% up it's 5. So Andy will be allowed to go a little faster here. This is Silas on the yellow sled. Had a heck of a pull there last flag. Let's see what he can do with another 206 pounds. Up next will be Derek Everett on the Moline U, followed by Tom White in the Farm All. Then we'll go to the Superstock, Brian McIntyre, Curtis Hanson, Scott Stillman. Okay, Silas, nice pull, 255.48. They dropped the pan on you, Silas. I can see it from here. That's right. As they get heavier,
So, yeah, Mike, this is the second to last of the AMT Club polls that are going to be here. We're going to have one more in October. I plan to be here. And then club is pulling somewhere else next year. Don't know. We just had an Oliver pull. But on this side, it's mostly a like co-op and Alice class. Maybe a couple other different kind of tractors. There's a few Molines. But as far as on the other side, yeah, there's several Olivers, Farmals. But I want to say, well, the track closest to me started at 2,500 pounds, and then the far away track started, I think, at 5,000. But I know that's at 55 already. And the one closest, I hadn't even looked. But I did notice they have some nice sheets with the classes on them.
Hey, there's some driving right there. Just kept it right inside. 100.45.
Well, that's close to the line. I don't know if that was a DQ or not. I see a little bit of chalk on the tire.
Up next is Tom White. And that'll wind up in top class. Brian McIntyre. Curtis Hanson.
Do I see
Scott Stillman.
5 or 6 Minneapolis Molines?
And then Curtis.
Actually, it's a little bit of everything. Probably about 5, 6 of everything. Oh, no Ford Sons, I don't think. I don't think there's any case tractors. Usually not here. Usually there's a few more John Deeres that do show up here.
29 for Lucas. Puts him in second place currently. X-Brawl, you're up next. Ethan Everett, you'll be after
It is kind of a John Deere.
And then Marlon Moore will wind up the class. On the green sled, Tom White's up on the Farm All. That'll finish up the top cut. Then we'll head into the Super Stock class. Brian McIntyre, Curtis Hanson, Scott Stillman.
Trying to plug in my phone so I can charge it, because we'll be here a while today. And I'll be bringing it live all day long. I'd be shocked if I'm out of here before midnight.
Okay, Tom found the spot there, 341.28.
Yeah.
cut. We're headed for
Yeah.
Superstock next.
I go in there.
Superstock
Yeah.
will stock cut 5
Been down there. It's a good turnout. Yeah. They got a little bit of everything. I've been down there probably the last 10 years. I'm probably hard to see there because they have those barricades so close to the track. But last year I sat all the way at the end. It was pretty good. Yeah, one year all I did was eat dust sitting so close. It was so bad.
He brought her down right there.
I think it's only gonna get like to 70 here today. Definitely not a warm day. I'm wearing my hoodie now, and yesterday it was decent. I mean, I really didn't throw on my hoodie till probably about 10.
Next up will be Ethan and then Marlon, and that'll wind up the stock class.
Down there in McConnellsville. I think my phone said the weather app said it's like 78 yesterday, and it's only like 70 today. But things may have changed because, well, my app is on my phone that I'm using live with. Really? Wow. That's warm. I think tomorrow is only going to be like 72 or 70 degrees here too. But there was days, I think next week, only going to get up to like 60. I think our hot days are behind us now. Just, we're not getting rain. Some areas did this week, but we haven't even mowed, I don't think, at our house since at least 2 months. But we're not in a drought. And we're not in a burn ban or anything like that either. Go figure.
Appreciate Jeff Burton there doing a nice job out on the track for us, getting everything nice and squared around. If you have not signed up for the jackpot class, the Super Stock 5750, the Pro Stock 6250.
Well, I actually don't live too far from here. About 45-minute drive, and at my home, we've gotten much less rain. I mean, their corn's green here. Our corn pretty well yellow and brown by now. And our grass is pretty well brown.
Up next will be Marlin, and then that'll finish up this class in the stock 3000.
I mean, their corn is mostly green, but there's some that's turning.
Okay, back them up as we got some t-shirts here. T-shirts left, they're $15 a piece. Try to get rid of those. I'm not sure what all sizes we have. Right here's 2XL, but interested in River Valley Antique Tractor Club shirts, why, $15 a piece. Make your way up here and see Matt or anybody back there to help them out.
Looks like Brian McIntyre on the other side there. On a 560 Carmel, I believe it is.
Okay, Mary's right there, 315.68, 315.68.
The 5500 Super Stock SS. So I like how that is. I mean, that's easy to tell what class you're in.
Okay, here comes Marlon on a nice look. Don't be very many else distractions around. Good looking paint job on that plastic. Warmed up at 85.72.
Oh,
85.72, and that'll wind up the
that's
stock
Marlin's.
3,000 pounds
I did
flat.
see that tractor one
Get right into the
time. Earlier I
stock.
said I don't think I've seen that tractor, but
Get right at there, Ron, Michael, Liz, out of your class.
he had it up at Marshallville. You remember that now. It's cloudy here, but it's not. I don't know. It's weird. Oh, here's Curtis Kinsey and his... We don't know what it is. The thing, I call it the monster mulling, or the beast. Well, not completely a mulling.
Man, they got that sled set up. You're talking a half a foot difference. 36 hundredths of a foot difference.
It's like homemade sheet metal.
All right, good pull there, Curtis. Up next, we start and talk.
A lot of places don't like it, but
ready to go here in the Pro Stock 3000.
hey, it runs good.
Another RC.
Name of the game for everybody anymore is lightweight metal and movable weight, right? That's the key to the game. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe to my channel here, Making Pulling Memories on YouTube. You get notifications of future lives and other videos off of it. I'm also on Facebook, Making Pulling Memories. I normally do the pit photos, but I didn't today. But I'll take many photos of this event and other events and post them on Facebook. I'm also on TikTok, Making Pulling Memories. We're on 3,000 post stock here. See ya.
Way right up there, 290.91. 290.91. Jeff, you're up next on the okay. I'm taking that there. Okay. This is
Oh, anybody that missed that cement tractor pull last Monday, oh yeah, that's something you want to go check out. I posted the video on it the other day, so it's up there. It sure did create quite a stir. One of the videos had last I seen it was like 1.5 million views. A couple of them I think hit over 100,000. Well, that's a interesting way of pulling, that's for sure. But if you want to get some traction on cement, you need to be bouncing, or you're just going to burn your tires up.
Michael, you'll be in the hole.
But yeah, if you want to go see something different, something interesting, go check that out. I think I heard somebody say Delaware or up that way might be doing it too. But I don't know any other states that do any cement pulling. Scott Spielman on the John Deere.
Man, what a tough class. Clock wound up at 316.03.
They're the family that owns this facility.
Look, Jeff wound up at 199.
Todd will probably be pulling in this class too.
Yellow
Brother and
Ron Gavin.
I don't know if Kurt is gonna be here or not. I
First off,
think. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on. If he's recovering from a surgery or something, or I know a few of the events he hadn't made it out to this year. As far as the rule book, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's a few places that are giving them some problems on, you know, original sheet metal and stuff like that. But if you wanted to get picky like that, I mean, there's so many people that have replaced parts on their tractors with lighter weight parts. And now that's pretty much aluminum. And
distance is at 3:14 and 53. Okay, we got Todd Stillman get ready to back up to the green
yep,
sled.
here's Todd.
Okay, on
They
the
usually
yellow
run in the
sled,
same
we
class.
Michael Shute, followed by Liz Berger and Pete Fisher.
Yeah, they usually run in the same class, I think, all the way.
Todd is the last puller in this class. They stopped at Jeff West, Jeff Neggy, and Chris Hines. 54. Okay, Scott Gilman won that class with a 3:16.03. Second, Brian McIntyre with a 3:15 and 68. And third, Curtis Casey with a 3:15 and 32.
Got a lot of the regulars on today.
Jeff West, George first polar, Jeff Peggy, and Chris Hines.
Yep, we're in Sugar Creek. Be the second to last club antique poll they have here. Got one more in October.
Okay, looks like we got Eric Everett finishing out the Super Stock 5500 class.
Yeah, I seen that too. I don't really know why.
Okay, Michael Sheep's distance is a 2:19.08. Two more classes in the class.
But I did see there was some rain more southern Ohio.
Stock 3250. Silas Randolph.
It was just
Stephen
south of where
Everett,
we're at.
Bill Gartrell, Ed Carl, Silas Randolph, and Matt Carl.
So yeah, I don't know. I should have asked the one guy, but there's some places that got a little bit of rain like Thursday and maybe Friday too.
Okay, with his distance, Scott Gilman still won the class with a 3:16.03. Second, Brian McIntyre with a 3:15 and 68. And third goes to Curtis with a 3:15 and 32.
I think I'll be down at the Farm Museum when they have the bracket poll, and probably the November poll. Usually kind of stinks that their poll is always the same Saturday as the Harvest Barn here. So it's kind of tough to make that decision.
69 and 60.
I mean, I really don't want to go to a same event more than like 3 times in a year.
Okay,
I mean, my target really is about 2.
Stock 3,000. Stock 3250. Silas Randolph will be the first bowler.
But of course, there's some that run a little more often, or some that are just so much closer, like Marshallville here. It just kind of becomes convenient.
with a 252 and 72. Jeff Watson should be next, followed by Jeff Nagy and Trenton Colvin. Pete's distance is a 232.01. Ron Downing won the Pro Stock 3000 with a 3:14 and 53. Second, Jim Shute with a 2:90.91. And third, Liz Berner with a 2:69 and 68.
Haven't even seen the sun yet today. If you haven't done so yet, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel here, Making Towing Memories. You get feature notifications of lives and other videos I'll publish.
Okay, Jeff's distance is a 183 and 67. Two more pullers in the stock 6000, Jeff Nagy and Trenton Colvin. Silas's distance is a 2:71 and 30. Ethan Everett, you are up next, followed by Bill Guttrell and Ed Call.
Can't keep it running.
distance was a 275 and 86, and that currently puts him in first place. And Ethan's distance was a 200.78. Trent Koblenz is the last polar in the stock 6,000. Up next, we need Bill Gartrell on the yellow sled. Ed Crawl, Silas Randolph, and Matt Crawl ends that class. That put him in first place. Second goes to Cliff Brady with a 275 and 86. And third, Chris Hines with a 252 and 72. And Bill's distance was a 306 and 30, and that currently puts him in first place. Three more polars in the stock 3250. Ed Cross, Silas Randolph, and Matt Cross. Pro stock 6,000. Our first polar is Marion Miller, followed by Cadence Emmett and Corbin Kinsey. 2 and 88. Chat and his distance is a 134 and 25. Okay, up next on the green flag, we need Cadence Emma, followed by Corbin Kinsey and Jeremy Miller. Crawl will round out this class of the stock 3250. Pro stock 3250. First person Poland is Corbin Kinsey. Cadence's distance is a 285 and 08. Distance is a 304 and 01. Bill Gartrell won that class with a 306 and 30. Second, Ghost 2, Matt Call with a 304.01. And third, Silas Randolph with the 271 and 30. Looks like we have Curtis Kinsey on starting the pro stock 3250, followed by Chad Morrison, Randy Dowdy, Jeff Ryder Durst, and Lucas Bueller. We got the father and son going to be heading down the track. Corbin on the green slot and Curtis on the yellow slot.
We're at the River Valley Antique Tractor Association and at the Harvest Barn facility in Sugar Creek, Ohio. Father and son on the track at the same time. Whoever was asking about the Ford model on that TW35, first time it's gone that far down the track. That was Curtis Kinsey on the near track and his son on the apart track. Corbin Kinsey, I believe it is. Looking that way. The tractors are that way. That tractor has definitely gone the furthest so far. What was that, like 380, 390, something like that? I don't know. That's about what they max out. I think he was about on the sand pile down there. That's probably what they consider a full pull. Well, he's right down there in it too.
Okay, hook it up to the green sliders, Ben Davis. And for Don Ryder, ready to hook up to the yellow sled.
Hey, thank you.
Okay, Ben's distance, a 274 and 50. Cordell's distance at 346 even. Okay, last caller, car stock 6,000 is Matt Best.
Hey, when's your guys' next club hole?
50 seconds.
When's your guys' next club hole? When's your guys' next club hole?
2 weeks from today.
So the 20th?
Yeah, we're going to Guernsey.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing that day yet. I haven't decided. But I know the 20th I was going to go to Middlefield.
Good.
And then I may go to Carrollton after that.
There you go.
If you guys were next week, then I might have gone. I don't know what you consider real tractor pulling is.
Okay, max distance, a 288.
I guess everybody has their own opinion.
Coming down the track now, we have Jeff Ryder Durst, and Luke Miller will end that class.
I do have a lot of people say they love watching this kind of tractor pulling over a lot of the national kind of stuff because they consider this real tractor pulling. So everybody has their own opinion. we were on 3,500, but that one says 3,250. A lot of them are stock. All right, there's different divisions. There's stock class, there's a pro stock class, and a super stock class. To be honest with you, I don't really know the difference between super stock and pro stock. I mean, but there are some that are definitely more souped up than others. But there are pure stock.
We got Lucas Bueller backing up to the yellow sled. He's got a 1938 Alice Chalmers WC.
Like anything, everybody wants to start one place and then, you know, move up. You know, then your stock ain't really stock, but you know, what is stock? Like I said, super stock, pro stock. What's stock about them? I don't know. Probably ain't hardly anything stock about that tractor. But you know, he builds motors and you know, he builds all of his tractors, so he has several tractors. Somewhat Moline-ish. But it's definitely not stock.
We've got Scott Stillman.
If you haven't done so yet, don't forget to subscribe to my channel here, Making Pulling Memories on YouTube. You get notifications of future lives and other videos I'll upload. If you enjoy antique pulling, brush pulling, farm stock, we'll have farm stock here later on tonight. I do bring a lot of that kind of content. Last night well, there was some farm stock, but you know, there was some streets of mine. They had some pickups, but don't always bring that kind of content a lot. Didn't go live because it was at a fair. So you take this John Deere B here. So I guess they're running top cut. I mean, there's aluminum parts, quite a few of them. So is it really stock anymore?
Todd Snowman's last puller in the jackpot class. Top cut 6,000. Wendell Everett, Brad Shoemaker, and Bob White.
And one place might call it one thing, another place might call it something else.
distance at 3:48 and 64, and he won the jackpot class. Second went to Curtis Kinsey with a 3:43.70, and Scott with a 3:07.06. Okay, we're starting the top cut 6,000. We have Wendell Everett, Brad Shoemaker, and Tom White. Ethan's distance, a 188 and 78. Now we have Matt Paul, Backing up to the slide. Bill Gartrell, Cyrus Randolph, and Steve Eckleberry. Eric's distance of 291 and 58. And Matt's distance of 305 and 11. Two row polars in the top cut, Brad Shoemaker and Tom White. Then we go to our 6250 jackpot, the pro stocks. We have Ron Gowdy, Corbin Kinsey, Bob Lane, Cordell Gowdy, and Josh Beachy.
Got Jeff Burton on the roller scraper today. Alright, after this hook, I'm just letting you guys know I'm gonna turn this live off and start another one. I usually like to keep them under 2 hours so they don't take like 12 to 24 hours to upload, which seems to be the case if I do let them go on. But don't worry, I'll be back on. If you're subscribed, you should get those notifications. If not, just give me a couple minutes to check back in. After these two poll. Sorry. I think that's is that Brad Shoemaker? Or Smucker? Okay, yep. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. Just gonna restart this live, do another one so people can watch it, and not gonna take like 24 hours upload. All right.